It was a dark and stormy night when Emma and her two best friends, Rachel and Lily, decided to sneak out of their parents' houses for a secret sleepover at the abandoned mansion on the outskirts of Ravenswood. The girls were thrill seekers, always looking for the next adventure, and they thought they had hit the jackpot with this idea. As they made their way inside the dusty, creaky mansion, they couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Emma brushed it off as just nerves, but Rachel and Lily were convinced that something was off. They decided to investigate the mansion and look for any clues as to why it was abandoned. As they explored the mansion, they stumbled upon a hidden basement that was filled with gruesome torture devices and chains. The girls were horrified, but before they could leave, a dark figure emerged from the shadows and grabbed them one by one. Emma tried to fight back, but the figure was too strong. She watched in horror as Rachel and Lily were dragged away, screaming for help. She was left alone with the figure, who revealed himself to be a sadistic serial killer who had been operating in the town for years. The killer's name was not known, but his exploits were the stuff of legend in Ravenswood. He was said to be a master of disguise, blending in seamlessly with the townsfolk by day and stalking his prey by night. His victims were always young girls, and many parents had put their daughters under strict curfews to avoid the killer's grasp. Emma was tied up and tortured for days on end, the killer taking pleasure in her screams and cries for mercy. She was subjected to unimaginable horrors, the pain and fear never leaving her side. As days turned into weeks, Emma began to lose hope of ever being rescued. She knew that her fate was sealed and that she would never see her family and friends again. But one day, as the killer was out searching for his next victim, Emma managed to break free from her restraints and make a run for it. She stumbled through the abandoned mansion, her heart pounding in her chest as she searched for a way out. But just as she thought she was in the clear, the killer appeared once again, brandishing a knife. Emma tried to fight back, but the killer was too strong. She was overpowered and dragged back to the basement, her screams echoing through the mansion. And there she would remain, trapped and tortured for eternity, another victim of the twisted killer's reign of terror. The townsfolk of Ravenswood never forgot about Emma, or the other victims who had fallen prey to the serial killer. They searched high and low for the killer, but he always managed to elude them, slipping through the cracks of the town and avoiding detection. Years went by, and the abandoned mansion became a place of legend in Ravenswood. Parents told their children scary stories about the mansion and the killer who lurked within. And Emma's memory lived on, a tragic reminder of the evils that can lurk in even the most innocent of places.